Let's talk about three lies holding you back as an executive assistant. Some of those things that they say that makes you rethink your career and makes you think about if you make the right career choices. Yeah, we're talking about them today. Hi, this is Boss Behind the Boss, where we're helping you level up as an EA. Now, the number one and very, should I say, popular lie is you have to be super techy to be an executive assistant. That is so wrong. So wrong. I mean, yeah, this is 2025. You need to have good knowledge of AI and some tech tools to be an excellent and outstanding executive assistant. But you just need to have basic knowledge. You don't need to know like 100, 1000% of it. You just need to have basic knowledge. I mean, you're not a tech bro now, Abby. You just need to have basic knowledge of, some of those tools to excel in your career as an executive assistant. The major thing, the major thing that you need to know is, or would I say a skill that you need to possess, is adaptability. Because new tools are coming up, new trends and all of that. You need to be someone that can easily adapt to all of those things. And that is how you're going to stand out as an executive assistant. Not by being super techy. Number two is you need 5 years experience. 5 years experience to be an executive assistant. Uh no, you don't. I mean, you need to start from somewhere, just like every other role. Now, I've seen people, I've had conversations with EAs that, you know, limit themselves to, you know, applying for roles because they think that they don't have enough experience. You don't need to have enough experience. You just need to be good at what you do. And you need to sell the value that you bring to an organization. That is very important. For you to stand out as an executive assistant, you need to be good in brand positioning. You need to sell your value. You cannot be selling yourself short and expect, yeah, so you need to sell yourself as an executive assistant. What do I mean? You don't want to, be in a room where you're being interviewed for an EA role and you're saying, I manage calendars. And no, you need to sell yourself as a strategic partner. You need to sell yourself as a problem solver so they can see the value that you're bringing to the organization. And then the third thing is, I am just an assistant. No, you are not just an assistant. I've said this over and over again. And just yesterday, I was speaking to someone and I said, I feel like I want the opportunity to just stay in the middle of the world and just scream so all assistants can hear. You are not just an assistant, you are a strategic partner, you're a problem solver, you run operations, you handle almost everything. Actually, everything happening within the organization. You handle the teams, you handle your executive, you handle everybody. I don't think that's something just an assistant will do. Now, I've seen posts online and I've seen people say being an executive assistant is just like a glorified secretary. Some have even said house help. But okay, if you let that get to you, if you let that sink into your head, then it will affect your career as an executive assistant. It will affect your career, it will affect your career growth basically. So you need to get that off your head that you're just an assistant. You need to see yourself as a strategic partner. That's the only way you can start excelling. Because like I've always say, this career as an executive assistant has high potential for growth. Take it from someone who has been as an executive assistant for almost a decade. It has very high potential for you to grow. And honestly, the minute you stop believing that lie that you're just an assistant, you start showing up differently. You start you start growing. You start seeing yourself as a valuable person, and then your executives and your team members and the organization starts to see you as a valuable person. So change the mindset that you're just an assistant today and become the boss behind the boss. Let me know in the comments if you ever believed any of these lies and how it affected your career as an executive assistant. Remember, you're not just an assistant, you're the boss behind the boss.